Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, BrotherhoodHD Here today, and in today's video, we're talking about the man, the myth, the legend himself, the CEO of Activision, Bobby Kotik at Activision. Yep, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the CEO of Bobby Kotik and Activision, and what he has done here recently, to himself, and to, give himself some publicity here and there. So here recently, he decided to cut his salary from about $876,000 a year to about $62,500 a year. So yeah, but originally his main salary yearly was about $1.7 million a year. So yeah, if you do the math on that, he is making 28 times less than what he would be making right now. But he decided to, cut his salary from $8,760,000 a year to the $62,500 a year recently, because in a way it's like he wants to, promote change within the company. And I'm pretty sure, other CEOs at Activision are looking at him like, you are a madman. You are crazy for what you are doing. And, I'm pretty sure, the other CEOs at Activision are, looking at him, thinking, he's a madman. He's crazy for what he's doing, cutting his salary to nearly, less than $100,000 a year. But to me, in a way, this is a good thing. This is a sign of, change in a way. But even though at the way, this is also like a publicity stunt that he's also pulling at the same time in a way. But to me, in a way, it's both. But more or less to me, how I see this is a way that I see that a company, and especially one of Activision's big CEOs, is taking a big plummet in their paycheck, is actually, a good sign in a way to show, to me, it shows that, some of these CEOs, they have all this money in the world, but in reality, why would they care, even though they do care about all this money that they're making. But to me, in a way, Kotick, he decided to do something that I thought, that I would never see a CEO or somebody at a big, multi-million-dollar company or corporate or anything along the lines of that would take a risk this big. Would take a risk this big to where, it's I'm pretty sure not a whole lot of people are talking about this because, it's when everybody, sees Activision, they just see them, as a big, greedy company who sell multiple weapon bundle packs and microtransactions, everything along the lines of that. And sure, I still see Activision as that company that are trying to make, millions and millions of dollars off of microtransactions and weapon bundles, here in COD and everything along the lines of that. But currently, right now, I think, Mr. Kotick here, in a way, is setting an example, for other CEOs and other, multi-million dollar company CEOs and everything along the lines of that, over at Ubisoft, other ones on the lines of that. But like I said, it's in a way, he's setting an example. He's putting himself as an example, as saying, sure, I can make all this money, I can make all this money in the world and everything along the lines of that. But, what's the point, if these lawsuits are going on right now, with our company and everything along the lines of that? What's the whole purpose of, me making, $1.7 million a year if the company, is going through a lawsuit with state and federal government, not to mention that? It's sure, it's he has, he has lots and lots of money saved in his bank account, for, his expenses and his essentials and other things like utility and, bills for, his cars and house, everything along the lines of that. But to me, in a way, Activision, Bobby Kotick, mostly in general, Bobby Kotick, one of the CEOs at Activision, is finally, taking a ginormous risk, even though, like I said, this is a publicity stunt in a way, to show that somebody in the CEO, can, slightly change or stuff along the lines of that. But it's like I said, it's like Bobby Kotick. Sure, like I know he's had a lot of backlash in the past here and there, and this is a publicity stunt, like I said a couple times throughout the video. But in a way, this is something that many multi-million dollar AAA company studios need to do. Be an example, not be made an example of, but make the example. Bobby Kotick here, he's taking, like I said, he's taking these risks in publicity stunt and everything along the lines of that, to ensure that the company, can succeed and flourish within a way, even if that means it has to hurt him financially. What he did is hurting him slightly financially, but it's like I said, he has thousands and thousands of dollars in his bank account, so he'll be alright. He'll be okay, but the thing is, this is only good for him in the short term. He probably did not think about this, in the long term, but in the long term, it's going to hurt him like a lot. It's going to hurt him extremely to the point to where it's not going to look good for him. He's going to probably want that $876,000 yearly salary cap back. But I guess until, now, he's going to be sitting at $62,500 yearly at a salary cap around that much. But it's coming to the end of the video. It's been your boy Brotherhood Gaming HD, and the thing, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one, and peace out, everybody, and see you in the next one, like I said.